Hi everybody, it's Amy with Sew Lets Be Quilty Studio here in snowy, rainy / rainy, icky weather, Water, Michigan. So we're having a storm going through, so everybody be careful on the roads if you are in Michigan. We had a little bit of like an inch of snow last night, hence the sweater. And then and then it's raining, so be careful out there because it's kind of crunchy when you're walking out there. So that means the roads are slippery. So I just have to say thank you so much for shopping our sales in March. It was amazing. The kind of $7 sale that we did was outstanding. So we're just getting out the last boxes today. And thank you so much for shopping. It really freed up some space because we are remodeling the back of the shop to add some more shelves, to add a little bit more space. So for the shop hop coming in, All Michigan Shop Hop coming up in June and July, we have some room to groove. We kind of open up the space. I like spaces to feel open and bright and cheery. If you've ever been to my shop, you know my fabrics kind of reflect that. So hopping on, saying good morning to Miss Heather and to Pam. Stay inside if you have to. Shop online. So I'm going to show you a couple of new things, and then I did finish a bag. Shocking. And I'm going to show you my finished bag. I am going to make kits of it because it is a great bag. So I'm going to kind of like open up my bag and show you all the junk that's in it because wow, what a great, it's compact, it's cute, and it holds a lot of stuff. So I'll show you that. We had, we'll go over the winners of last week of the giveaways. What are we going to ask for today?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's your least favorite weather?
What's your least favorite weather? No, let's not do that. So I have a question. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So say hello. Tell me your favorite quilt block. So what are you attracted to? Like, is it stars? Is it log cabins? Is it snowballs? What is your go-to, like, you see a pattern and you just can't resist it? So your favorite quilt pattern or block, and say hello. And it is a good day to stay inside and do projects, Pam. That's a great idea. I wish I could do that. But I'm going to stay inside and get my shop ready to move a bunch of stuff around. So it's kind of in shambles, so be kind.
Only the back.
Only the back. Only the back. But it's going to be beautiful when it's done. And then we rehomed so much fabric. I'm telling you, everybody got a good deal out of this. So, and then I have my coffee this morning because it's cold outside. Okay. So, I'm a huge fan of Elizabeth Hartman. I love her. Oh, giveaways. Okay, let's do giveaways. Sorry. So last time we had this really cute little inspiration deck. So if you're stuck and you're looking for something to be inspired by, you can just go through here. And if you just kind of trust yourself and do what the cards say, maybe you'll learn something new and find a new favorite thing. So the inspiration deck is going to Darkest Pena. Yay, Darkest. Okay. This is so tell me how you like it, Darkest, because I'm kind of excited about it. I ordered a couple and I didn't open this one because it's for you. So Darkest won that. And then the second one was the Made in 2025. I'm trying to get the Made in 2025 from Sarah Hartz. Also love her. And a couple of cute little quilt-inspired pencil bags. And these are going to Sally Ulrich. Yay! And I hope I didn't butcher your last name, Sally. I apologize if I did. But those are going to you. So we'll we'll contact you and get those to you guys for just watching, sharing, saying hello, that kind of thing. So today is say hello. Tell me your favorite quilt block or pattern. Quilt block is better. Quilt block is better, he said. So I have 2 jelly rolls to give away this week. And one was super popular last year. I want to say this is last year. It is the Christmas Eve from Layla Boutique. So it's all of those fabulous, and it's a jelly roll. I got a ton of them. I had a few extra, so you guys will benefit. She is coming out with a line this year that is, she's always kind of similar in tone and color, so you are sure to find some things that will go with that one, so that we're giving away that. And then this is a great multi-purpose Ruby Star Society. It is their speckled line, and it has all the colors. I'm going to try and put it in front of my face so you can see all of them. So this would make a really great jelly roll quilt, jelly roll rug, all sorts of fun things. So just say hello, tell me your favorite quilt block, and we're going to give those away for next week's. Okay. So I got Elizabeth Hartman has 3 new patterns that came out, and I really enjoy her so much. I've made the forest one, Fancy Forest. I've made a few of them. I really love her style. It's very modern, but kind of quirky and fun. And she always does something super fun. So I've had the Lisa the Unicorn pillow up in my shop since we opened, practically. And I sell a ton of that one because it's just so fun. What a great thing to do, like a little quilt or a pillow for somebody who's a unicorn lover. So, so I'm going to talk about these patterns and give you a couple of really fun tips for working with Elizabeth Hartman patterns, because they go together very quick. The cutting is the biggest part of her patterns, and then the organization. If you're organized with her patterns, they go together so fast and easy. I love them. All right, so the 3 new ones are, and this kills me. So it is the Capybara and Sloth. Aren't they cute? And then they have their shorts on and their Hawaiian shirts, it looks like. And then we have the foxes in flannels. So if you have like a little stash of flannels, wouldn't that be cute? And then this one comes in 4 sizes. So you have the pillow, a small quilt, a lap quilt, and a large quilt. So you could do lots of things with the foxes. The sloths and capybaras are 3 sizes: pillow, small quilt, and large quilt. And then the last one I have to make immediately. Everybody shout out for the Yetis. So it's Yetis in pajamas. Come on now. Is that the cutest thing ever? Okay. So the one thing I'm going to tell you about this that she just came out with, which I think is adorable. So you have Yetis in pajamas. You have foxes in their flannels. And then you have capybaras. But she has 2 that came out last year. So she has the Bunny Bunch, which we are carrying in stock. And she also has Randolph. Is it Randolph and Rudy? So they are a bear and a deer. So all of her patterns, she has decided that when she does these characters in clothes, that they are all interchangeable. So if you want capybaras in Christmas gear, you can put capybaras in Christmas gear. If you want your foxes in overalls and dresses, you can do that. So she's giving you options. So any of the clothes are completely interchangeable. So if you have several of her patterns, you can be super, like, you can just change them up any way you want. So I think that is really fun about what she's done lately. So she has 3 new ones. And if you know her patterns, she does them in letter order. So she has, it's usually a lot of, pieces, but that's okay. Because if we're organized, it goes fast. So, so what I recommend for organization, and these have been around forever, they're called alphabetties. So they come A, B, C through Z, and 1, 2, 3, right? But Elizabeth Hartman, because there's a lot of pieces, sometimes goes beyond Z. So you can get the double letters, which she uses in her patterns, that are double A through double Z, and then 10 to 19. So, and then we carry these in stock. I usually go through them quite a bit, especially if I'm doing an Elizabeth Hartman class. But I highly recommend the alphabetties, because what happens is if you, sometimes you have pieces that are just 1/4 of an inch off. And if you're having to remeasure every piece as you go forward, it gets really old, I would say. But I really, really think that those make your life so much easier. So, one more time, you know I'm making the Yetis. Yetis in pajamas. We have the foxes in flannels. And those are both $18 for those patterns. This one is $24 because you have 2 characters. And this is my best guesstimation of why this one is a little bit more expensive.
The Randolph and Rudy is the same price.
Randolph is Rudy. Okay, so when she has, so if she has directions for more than one character, they're a little bit more expensive. But those are on the sewletsbequilty.com on the front page. I just ordered some new Starry, and that's what she made all her PJs out of. So I'm thinking maybe they need to be out of Starry. I don't know. We'll see. So those are the new patterns from Elizabeth Hartman. I'd love to show you new fabric, but I have no room for it right now. So we're going to do that once we get some shelves up and kind of reorganize stuff. We will go ahead and have one section that has, it's probably going to be the little cart that we're going to keep at $7 for the things that are just need to be rehomed. They're well loved. They maybe have just their orphan bolts that just have 1 or 2 from a line, and we want to make sure that that if you're looking for something or you need something, that we're putting it at a great price for you to take it home with you. So we'll be doing that. And then we need to talk about the Shop Hop. So Shop Hop is coming up in June and July. It's going to be here before we know it. The magazine should be here, couple weeks. So all of our magazines will be here. We still have, do we still have the pre-sale up? Yeah.
It's on the front page.
So the pre-sale for the magazine is still up on the front page. If you need a magazine, you can pick it up at the shop, or we can mail it to you. Just put that in when you put it in the system, either pick up at the shop, or we will charge you for mailing it to you. So go ahead and grab your magazine if you need one. It's great to have ahead of time so you can see all the projects. You can map your route. I had a lot of people who were super organized with that last year, who had exactly where they were going, how much time, all that good stuff. We're going to have a lot more kits and fun things that are available for you to grab and go. So we know that some of you are really trying to hit a lot of shops, and we want to make it as fun and easy for you guys as possible. So we will be live on April 15th. That is when we can start pre-selling the fabric. You can have the magazine mid-April, but we can't send out any fabric or anything that any fabric that is part of the shop hop until June 1. That is when we will either ship, or you can come in and pick it up. And so we will have fat quarter bundles, we will have half yard bundles of the fabric with the blenders, the fabric without the blenders. And we will be going live on the 15th. We'll show you all the fabric that we are putting on sale. We're going to hold a fair bit back. So when you come into the shop, you have that. And then we will have kits available for a variety of things made out of the shop hop fabric. I'm hoping to get the fabric in and get samples made so you can see what it looks like before you get excited and buy it online. But we will show you the pictures and show you what we're doing as far as kits go on the 15th. Next week, if I will show you kind of, we'll remind you what the fabric looks like in pictures, because we'll just do it all on the 15th. We'll just do it all on the 15th. Okay. Let's see. Magazines I told you about. I talked about the remodel. This is going to be a super short one, y'all. So as soon as we start moving things around, hopefully we'll be able to bring in. There's a lot of fabric at my house, y'all. There's a lot of fabric at my house. One of the lines that came in is lake related, so I'm excited about that one. And yeah, we can probably show that next week. Okay, I did show you last week. It had a bunch of wonder clips on it. So this is the something May. It's right in front right here. I'm sorry. It is a knot and thread. So keep going back. Something May. Janet May. It's a Janet May. So so I saw this at QuiltCon, and I had seen it online, but when you see it in person, you know we love all the samples, and that usually sells it. So I made the Janet May on our retreat. And I made it out of stuff in my stash. I will make a sample for the shop, but this is mine. So anyway, so I made it out of this canvas I had in and it is so cute. It's a great size. So I have, so another handmade bag, the little Bitsy box. I made, I have the cork wallet. So this was a make and take a couple years ago. So for your sunglasses, so it says Sunnies on it. I have another little sunglass thing for bits and bobs. I'm telling you, I have lots of handmade box. I think that's all the handmade stuff inside. So my mini is in here. I have a little notebook because I like to be analog sometimes. And then it has pockets on either side. So, I mean, I'm telling you, look at all the stuff that goes in here. This is a great bag. I think this is going to be my summer go-to.
Shop Hop magazine.
Shop Hop magazine might fit right in the front. Look at that. So you could put the Shop Hop magazine right in the front, and then it has a zipper pocket in the front and tags that we'll put on order and it says Cutie Pie. So, and then it has the zipper on top, so you can zip it closed. Nice wide strap. So you can wear a crossbody or over your shoulder. And it took a couple of hours, a little more than a few hours.
Maybe that would be a cool Shop Hop kit.
It might be a cool Shop Hop kit. You never know, do you? Anyway, so that was my little show and tell, and I think that's about it. So just to remind everybody, we have the 2 giveaways. So tell me hello, and what's not to love? I get it. Let me say hello to. Oh, hi Norma. Stars. Dresden plate. Ooh. Pen and paper. Quilts of Valor. Wow, we got some really good ones. We got some really good ones going on. Okay, so your favorite quilt pattern, quilt block. And we're giving away 2 jelly rolls. So one is the speckled from Ruby Star. And then the Christmas Eve from Lella Boutique. That was super popular last year. And those are our giveaways. Congratulations to Darkus and Sally. We'll get with you guys and get your prizes out to you. And have a warm day. We're hoping that spring springs really quickly. And hope everybody